Well, with the temperatures climbing, plenty of people spent the day looking for a way to beat the heat, and that goes for those along the shoreline as well, where it sometimes can be a little cooler. Maybe not the case right now. That's also where we find Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland, who is checking in with some folks who are trying to keep cool. You found a nice spot yourself. Hi, Matt.
Not bad there, Mark. Hey, the breeze coming off the Sound, well, it does help just a little bit. It's still pretty sticky here in New Haven, but for those that don't have air conditioning, had to spend a lot of time outside today, there are a couple of options. Sure, it's a shock to the system, but on a day like today, that cold water is oh so refreshing.
He loves it. He loves the splash pad.
Standing in the shade, Rashid Yagsgar watched while his 4-year-old son Amir had a blast at the Scantlebury Park splash pad.
To cool off a little bit, trying to beat the heat.
While kids big and small were making plenty of noise here, there was a quiet coolness downtown inside the main library branch.
You just feel like you're in a sauna and there's no relief from it. And then you come in here and it's like heaven.
Erin Sharp tells us she doesn't have air conditioning, so she decided to head to the library as soon as she realized it was going to be a scorcher. In fact, while the Elm City's Emergency Operations Center monitors the heat advisory, 4 of New Haven's library branches are being used as cooling centers.
Especially during days like today when it's incredibly hot outside. It's really just a wonderful thing for us to be able to offer a space that's safe for people to come, get a cool drink of water, cool down.
And whether it's a warming center in the winter or a cooling center in the summer, the library offers refuge. But with the pandemic still going on, vaccinated or not, visitors still needed to mask up.
We have all the social distancing markers up. Safety precautions are in place. We totally realize that COVID is not over. We are encouraging people to be safe, and we're being safe here as well.
And for those seeking shelter from the heat, this is a welcomed relief.
It's so hot out, and it's beautiful in here. It's quiet, it's peaceful, and you can read any books, use the computer, and not be outside feeling like you're gonna faint.
Now, while plenty of people were looking to cool down, some didn't have that option today, especially when they're working, specifically the folks in those popular food trucks, food carts here in New Haven. We're going to have that part of the story coming up tonight at 6. We're live with the mobile newsroom in New Haven. Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.